Hello and welcome to BizRun. This quick video will show you how to terminate an employee and also a little bit about the workflow settings related to terminate person. Here we have two different actors or roles. One is Callie Katera, who is the supervisor of these two employees, Ronald and Benjamin. And then we also have another role or actor, Arista Cates, who is an organization administrator or org admin for short. Arista, as an org admin, can see and set the workflow settings related to terminate person. Under settings, workflow, terminate person, I'll be able to access those settings. Currently, the settings call for one level of supervisor required. It will also require an organization administrator approval once this transaction is set or initiated. The suspend terminate person approval workflow is set to no. This last one that shows required group approval, that's set only if you would like to have, in addition to an org admin or supervisor approval, people or a person in a group that is required to approve for this transaction. So the settings are fine just the way they are, so I'm going to go ahead and close it. Here, Callie would like to terminate Benjamin. So what she would need to do is to click on his profile, click on the person gears to the right of his name, and then click Terminate Person. What that'll do is it'll pop up with this form that will need to be completed by Callie. As you can see here, you can see the work email address, position, and org supervisor information up top. It's going to ask if you want to eliminate position after termination. We're going to go ahead and select no for that. The type of termination this is involuntary. And the reason for this, other performance. Effective date, so this date is set to when you want the termination to be completed. Here you'll notice who initiated this transaction. So that's Callie, and then the approvers. So based on the workflow approval settings, the org admin is required to approve, and also, if you remember, one level of supervisor is also required to approve. Since Callie is that person that's one level above Benjamin, by her initiating this transaction, it automatically captures her approval. And once you're done filling out the form, go ahead and click this checkbox. And in order to continue, you must click this first. So we're going to click that. We're going to submit it. And notice here with Callie's view, it looks as if Benjamin is out of that position, but it shows a lock here. So what that means is it's currently in workflow. If I go into her pending, you'll see that transaction for that terminate person here. So we're going to switch over to Arista. As the org admin, we're going to go into her home in the active pane. This is the transaction for Benjamin's terminate person transaction. We're going to click to expand to get more details. You can scroll down to see more information. And we're simply just going to approve this transaction. And then click submit. Notice here that Benjamin is no longer in that position underneath Callie, even logged in as Arista. We'll jump back into Callie's screen and it shows the same thing here. And that's it. I hope this helps. Thank you for watching.